Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Yujiro, and I just played kind of a difficult game here, and I just wanted to show you my thought process and how I handled it, because literally my team would not do nothing or anything unless I was literally I was literally fighting by myself the whole time, all the time, because they would either go in and die when I'm dead, or they wouldn't do anything when I was alive. So in these type of games, I don't really know how to exactly give the best advice other than to farm and then just follow your opponents and or follow your team and let the enemy burn all of their cooldowns on them, wait for the right moment and capitalize. So they use all of their ultimates and everything on your team, and then you just wait like a little girl in the back until it's safe for you to walk across the street, and then you just go crazy and kill everyone. So that's sort of what I had to do, because they wouldn't initiate or anything like that. And if I initiated and I died somehow, the game would have been over or a lot different. So just fix this. Like, Esmeralda's already spamming for help, and I'm pretty sure she's just gonna die the dumbest way over here. She died trying to get a crab, which was not very smart. You're gonna give your life for a crab? That's not good. So, but it's low ranked, so people have their own play style and everything, and the way that their thought process and everything is probably different than someone that has experience playing this game. So it's not their fault really, but normally you wouldn't want to do that, risky plays like that. I think that maybe they're just tilted and they wanted some advantage going up against that lane. So we're just going to try to provide some help. And also, I feel like this Esmeralda was decent enough to know what they're doing, so I wanted to help them, because I was looking at how they leaned and everything. It wasn't bad, so at least they're asking for help instead of just feeding over and over. So I was like, you know what, fine, I'll go top lane. Usually I just jungle, because in the low ranked games, either everyone's in the jungle stealing everything, like your own allies are in the jungle taking all the creeps and just not helping at all with the lanes, or everyone's in the lane and leaving the jungle buffs up. So I usually just take whatever it is that they don't do. So if they're not in the lane pushing lanes, I'm in the lane pushing lanes, and if they're in the lanes pushing the lanes, I'm in the jungle taking all the farm and all the buffs and everything, because I'm just trying to get as much gold as I can. Either way, I'll get there somehow. So here I am doing the turtle, and just get rid of this overview here. I'm sort of trying to bait the loot card, because I know I can kill him with my ultimate if he jumps in. Freya's really strong early game, and I keep attacking the turtle here to keep my stacks up, because a Freya with no stacks is pretty much useless. You won't be able to do any combos or anything. There we go. I'm not sure why the camera's being all weird. Alright, so here we kill a few, and I'm just trying to think of what I'm gonna do in this situation. I was gonna bait them in the bush, and Esmeralda came. I did have my ultimate up here, but I didn't want to use it because the loot card was there. I was thinking about going back in, but decided not to. That would have been the safer play. And I'm glad I did that. What is wrong with this camera? The camera function in this game is so weird when you're reviewing your games. See what the other. I think I died bottom lane being stupid. Come on, camera. Can you just function correctly for once? Alright, let's just go back to direct. So what I was trying to do was trying to bait in the I was trying to bait them into attacking me because I knew I had my ult and I had a lot of shielding. And I was hoping Leia would help because she has the red buff, but she didn't do anything, so... Don't expect your allies to be able to read what you're doing at this early of ranking. So we'll just do what we do best. We're just going to keep farming and getting the turtle, getting gold for our team, so at least they are not completely drained of resources, so at least they can do some form of damage. If they're not farming correctly, we can help them farm by giving them a gold boost with the turtle. And I wish I could just hide the bottom frame and leave up my abilities, but it doesn't let you do that. If there's a way that it lets you, let me know, because I want to keep my ability frame up, but I don't want to keep the frame up at the bottom that shows everyone's abilities or everyone's things, the enemy team and all that. So I decided to back off. There's no point tower diving. Even if you had 1 HP, I wouldn't have done it. There's no point risking it. Just get more gold. Just get the tower down. It's all about gold early on, so I was trying to get this crab, because the crab gives you money over time. You get a gold buff, and you're constantly getting gold. 10 gold, I think, like every few seconds or whatever it is. Then I'm draining the resources of the enemy team, starving them from their blue buff, so that lets one of us on our team get a blue buff, so we're stronger than them. If we have their blue buff and our blue buff, that's tremendous advantage, you know, things like that. And I'm spamming the launch attack button, trying to get Sicilian to come get the buff, but he won't listen, and the team fight's about to break out, so I decided to just take the buff anyways and do my thing and just go in. Got a nice double kill here. Okay, before I start this right here, this was a good initiation by Joy White, but a bad follow-up by me, because I went in without waiting for... I went in right away, thinking I could kill everyone when I couldn't, because they had all their abilities up, and this is what happened right here. I go in, I get CC'd immediately, and even though my team did really good crowd control, I was too hasty, and I ruined that good opportunity. This is not my team's fault, this is mine. I jumped in too early, and they were all nice and stacked up for me, and I messed that up completely on my end because I was greedy and didn't... Well, not greedy, I was impatient. And I jumped in and died. And that's... Don't jump in and burn all your cooldowns right away. I'm learning the game as I'm going and showing you guys not to make the same mistakes I do. It's better if you wait a little bit and see your opportunity to go in. Also, I didn't know that, well, I think I did know that they had hard CC like that. I wasn't expecting them to be good enough to knock me up with the wolf. The wolf knockup that the wolf guy has. The wolf and the kid, whatever their names are, don't remember. And then here, I'm like, you know what? They all burned all their CDs, so I'm going in here, get the triple maniac. Oh, and we actually did get a savage there. I thought it was only a maniac, but apparently it was a savage, and that was basically me getting a second chance to redeem the thing that I failed at, which was going in too early. I should have been with my team quicker, but I was trying to get the double buffs and everything. And the minion wave was going a little slow, so I wanted to starve them with more resources, so I stole their red. Leia's doing a good job pushing bottom, and I'm here to get this turret and then back out. So it's really important, in my opinion, that when you're playing and you win a team fight, don't overextend and try to win another one right after. Go recall, get your HP back, buy your items, get your buffs, do whatever it is that you need to do while the enemy's dead, starve them of their resources, push the lanes, do things like that, you know, like take the lords, things like that. Don't just sit there and just overextend and die. And my footing was messed up and I died, and that's pretty much the game right here. And I could have done a lot better, but I'm learning as I go. So when you're playing a high bursting or a high damage carry or an assassin or whatever it is, don't go... Well, of course you can poke and things like that, but don't blow all of your cooldowns instantly and just thinking you can one-shot everyone. Wait your time. Wait and bait out some of their abilities and go in when the timing is good for you. Because if I waited, that Sicilian pull, I could have just jumped in on top of that with my first ability and ulted and just went crazy and probably killed everyone instantly. But unfortunately, I wasn't thinking, and I will reflect on that and become a better player by addressing the situation that while I play live, trying to not rush in so quickly, and trying to find the right wording for this is... You guys know what I mean. Just try to make the best, I don't know. I'm lost for words. I don't know what exactly I was trying to say. Well, I do, but I can't really pin it into words. Like, make the best outcome, I guess, of every situation you're in. I don't know. Yep, I lost myself there. Lost my train of thought. Anyways, thanks for watching. And hopefully I can improve and become a stronger player and make the best decisions. That's what it is. Make the best decisions in gaming, in this game, or just MOBA games in general for a better outcome, because things like that can turn the game around instantly. So I want to be able to read the situation better and make the correct actions to get the win at the end of the day in the different games in here. Every game I play every day in Mobile Legends, that is. Like, make the better choices and decisions to win more, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And don't blame your team. Don't get mad at them, because, you know, you can say that it's your team, but in all honesty, you could improve your gameplay. So instead of worrying about what your team's doing, and like, let's say you're losing or whatever, and you make a play and you didn't do so good, try to think of what you could have done better in that situation to better yourself as an overall player. The things that you could have done better in that situation where you lost the game, think about what you could have done better to win the game. So that's about it. Enjoy the gameplay and everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.